Okay. I'm sorry, I need to unmute everybody. I need to mute everybody, I mean. Yeah. Okay, good. Excellent. Okay. Let me put this back in. Yeah. Okay, good. That's it. I've muted everybody now. Hopefully, if you haven't muted yourself, please mute yourself. I have muted everybody. So hopefully you should all be muted. Otherwise, there will be a very big noise, okay, which we don't want to have. Okay. Now, before we start, when we have a Tai Chi sort of a session, we tend to greet like this. But when we have a Health Qigong session, we tend to greet like this. Okay, everyone, good evening. Now, so it is like this. Thumbs come together like this, and then down. Okay, for the men, left in, right out. For the ladies, opposite. Okay, so I'm your mirror. So for me, I'm sorry, yeah, that's like this. Yeah, left in, right out. For the ladies, right in, left out. Okay, as you can see here, like this, crossing. Okay, good. Putting the hands together, that's the greeting. Okay, good. Good evening, everybody. Now, I hope you have enjoyed. If you came to our earlier session, I hope you enjoyed the last session. Or if you did come to a face session yesterday, I hope you enjoyed that too. Also, don't forget, we've got 2 morning training, you can say energy boosting morning exercise sessions on Tuesday and Thursday. Okay, so if you haven't signed up, maybe you want to join in as well, because it is a very good start for the morning. Although it's only half an hour on 2 days, but remember, we will record that, and then you will be able to use that to practice the rest of the week without us being on live. But you will still have us on your laptop to practice. Half an hour practice in the morning, if you can, 45 minutes, even better, then it will make a much more fulfilling day for you. Okay? Now, tonight, the second class, we're going to be focusing on Health Qigong or Qigong exercise, on Health Qigong, and beginning with Ma Wang Du, and we will be doing some meditation like we did in the last 2 months. We did some of the meditations as well, and I will explain a little bit more about meditations and Health Qigong. Now, in case some of you didn't come to my last Health Qigong class, today some of you may only be just here for a taster and want to try it out and see what it's like. Now, we will not go through the whole routine, but we will do 1 or 2 postures just to get a taste of what it is. We will work our way through, because some of you have already done the weekend seminar with me on the Ma Wang Du Health Qigong, so you have an overall shape of the movement. But now this year we're going to focus on much more detail about Health Qigong exercise, and if we finish Ma Wang Du in time, we will be looking at doing another set of exercise, more likely to be Dao Yin 12, Dao Yin Yang Sheng Gong 12法 Health Qigong. Or if we're good and we do well, we could even do 1 more, which is called Health Qigong Yi Jin Jing. Okay, so that is what my plan is to begin with, Health Qigong Ma Wang Du. So 1 step at a time, but we would like to work a little bit more detail so that you can reap the real benefits, the full benefits of Health Qigong that comes along. Okay, now before we get on, we start, what I like to do is to give you a very brief introduction about Health Qigong. Okay, Qigong first. What is Qigong? Qigong is exercises that work with energy on the body. We try to absorb energy, work with the energy from around us, from the earth, from heaven, and that merges or fuses with the body, the energy in the body, and work together to hopefully give us much better health, give us much longer life, and give us much more fulfilling life as well. Okay, well, that's what Qigong is all about. I mean, you can actually go even deeper about what Qigong is, and but simply saying that Qigong is exercises could be traced back over 2,000 years. However, Qigong, the word, only came introduced in the 50s, okay, in the 1950s, when a Qigong master who found all these exercises is to do with energy work. So they should all be called Qigong. And that's since then, everybody's starting to jump on the bandwagon, as you can call it, and start calling the exercise which deals with energy and the body Qigong. Okay? However, Health Qigong is another new term, because in the long history of Qigong, there was no such word called Health Qigong. Maybe they are for health, but they are not called Health Qigong. There are different categories: medical Qigong, spiritual Qigong, for example, like Confucian, Buddhist, and Taoist Qigong. And there are also, you can say, what's called sex Qigong even. Some people actually do Qigong for sex, making it much stronger, yeah. And there are martial Qigong, martial arts Qigong, okay. And so where did Health Qigong come from? In the early 2000s, the Chinese Sports Council tried to actually promote Qigong in a more scientific, you can say, systematic way, with proven effect, benefit to people who practice it, rather than certain types of other Qigong exercises were simply based on the words of the creators. There isn't really any factual figures or statistics to prove that these Qigong are actually do work for people who practice it. So therefore, they organize groups of experts to research, to sort of create new Qigong based on traditional values. And that went through trials, scientific research surveys to confirm that these sets of Qigong exercises do work for modern living. And once they were created and started to promote it, in order to segregate these Qigong exercises from conventional Qigong exercises, so they gave all these sets of exercises. There are 9 sets currently, and actually another 3 or 4 sets on the way. They gave it a name for the system. They call it Health Qigong. So Health Qigong only is a new term since the early 2000s. However, it's a new term with the old roots. They call it the new branch from the old roots. Okay, Health Qigong exercise. And Health Qigong Maoang is actually one of the exercise in the Health Qigong system. If you want to know how many are currently being promoted, don't forget to go to our website, healthqigong.org.uk. You go in there and you will see what is Health Qigong. There's a quite good introduction there, and also tells you what sets of Qigong exercise are included in the Health Qigong system. Okay, good. Well, without further ado, let's start with some warm-up exercise. Everybody get ready? Okay, now tonight is more like an introduction to you, so hopefully we won't be doing a lot, but we will still try out warm-ups, a bit of a Maoang, and then a little bit of a meditation. Okay, are we all ready? Step. Okay, let me just turn the music on, and then I will. Yeah. Sorry about that, and hang on a second. Let me just get the music on, then we can. Okay, good. We step there. Okay. Look up. Look ahead. Once more. Cross your fingers. Turn your head as you cross your hands. Come in. Come down. Turn. Turn. Push and turn. Once more. Up. Push. Up. Turn. Bend. Change the chest. Up. Up. Open. Chin to chest. Up. Again. Relax. Turn. Up. Push. Come in. Push. In. Push. 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 Once more. Relax. Good. Up. Down. As slow as you can. Turn. Up. Press. Open. Once more. Two, press. In. 3 and 4. Push. Press. Open. Shift weight. Press, step out and press down. Slowly come up. Okay, massage your face. Your hair. Okay. And hands together. Okay, relax. Okay, good. Okay, relax a little bit. Good. Okay, good. Now, this is a set of warm-up exercise we'll do. We will be doing warm-up exercise every time, as usual, just to get the muscles, the energy, the mind all focused and all ready to the exercises to come. Okay, so it's absolutely vital that we actually warm up the body, the mind, getting the mind, the body, and the energy all working together before we start our exercises. Okay, good. Now, the next is Health Qigong Ma Wang Dui Dao Yin Shu. Now, just to give you a bit of introduction to the name, obviously I have explained, Health Qigong is an umbrella, a brand of exercises. Okay, it's a brand that covers different types of exercises. As I say, currently there are 9. One of them is what we're going to do. Ma Wang Dui. Ma Wang Dui is actually a place in China, mind you. It's not actually a name for something. It's a place in China. Ma Wang Dui means that the horse king pile or earth. Okay. Now, why is called Ma Wang Dui? 导引术, you might think. Because the first place that ever discovered the history of Qigong really dates back to 2,000 years. In the past, there were books and there were articles about Qigong exercises, or previously exercises, now called Qigong. However, these books could only date back to sort of a few hundred years. There is very few diagrams or photographs that was given for these exercises. However, in the 1970s, the astrologers, I think it is, isn't it? Anyway, they have discovered a tomb in a place called Ma Wangdui in Hunan province. In there's actually a coffin where there's a body of a woman. Now, the strange things happened. When they dig up the grave, take out the coffin, they open it, the woman looked like she only passed away a few weeks back. So it looked like she was quite fresh. But after all this testing and all these, what they call the relics, that was the burials, things that went with it, dated back 2,000 years to Han Dynasty. And in there, they got a lot of broken pieces of brocade. At first, they didn't know what it was. But when they brought it back to the lab and put them carefully back together, they discovered all these stickmen on diagrams doing different types of exercises. Then they discovered that was actually a first ever 2,000-year-old diagram of Qigong exercises. And therefore, they call this Ma Wangdui tomb, where they found the first ever 2,000-year-old Qigong diagram printed on a brocade. And the Ma Wangdui Daoyin Shu, actually there are 12 movements and 12 of them taken from 12 different exercises in this brocade. That's why it's called Ma Wangdui Daoyin Shu. Okay? So it is actually linked to that direction. And every exercise does work with a channel, with an energy channel. We'll tell you when we go through that. Okay? Right, let's start with the first movement. But before we start with the first movement, we have what we call an opening stance. Okay, opening preparation form. Everyone get ready, feet together. Slowly make a step to your left, shoulder width. Good. Now at this point, very important, get the mind focused. Look diagonally down. Wear your smile. Calm your mind. Body's relaxed. Shoulder relaxed. Crown of the head gently lifted. Okay. And then slowly turn your hands outwards and lift it up to how far? To about the level of your belly button. Okay, like this. But remember, as we turn the hands and reach out, don't bend it. No good. Good. So you're actually reaching out like this. Okay, your arms is nearly straight with a small bend, small curve. Okay, but there's a little trick there. As we do this, we move the hands forward and the bodies gently rock forward. And when you can't rock any further, you gently lift up your heels. To how much? To about a finger's distance. So the gap between your heel and the floor is about, you can put the fingers in it, no bigger. Okay, good. I'm going to do it on the side so you can follow me towards the screen. Okay, are you ready? 1. Gently lift. Turn your palms. Slowly lower your heel and gently glide the hands backwards, down to the side before your hip. And then what do? We slowly rotate the hands horizontally until you can't do any further. You slowly relax your hands and then reach out again and lift your heels. Look diagonally downward, turn. Slowly glide down. Turn. Up. Press down. 3 times and then we relax. Okay, good, very good. Now remember, although I say raise the heel, don't gently like raising your heels like we do in the egg trashes. The heel being raised is because we rock the body forward and we can't go any further. We give a little bit more by lifting the heels. That's all. And then come back in. So as you can see here, my body is still straight, but it's rocking slightly forward and come back in line with the hand movements. Okay, let's do that again. Ready? Punch, flex your knees, make a step, turn your hands, raise your hands and the heels, turn, glide it back down, rotate your hand, again, turn, once more. Okay, good. This exercise is what we call a preparation form, which means that as we do this exercise, we're gently lifting and trying to kick start or lift start the energy flow, rotate circulation and blood circulation. So the mind has to work with the hands, with the heels, with the lower abdomen, all work together to try to lift that, what we call the energy foundation. Lift it, get it going, like turning the key in a car, starting the car with the motor. This is the starting motor. Okay, so the mind, the body, and the movements has to work together. Okay, so ready? One. Turn. 2. 3. 4. Okay, at this point, your mind should be focused, your body should be ready, and you can feel the energy circulating inside. Okay, relax for a second. Relax, okay. Now let's do one more today. We're going to do this one, and we're going to try the hand movements today. Okay, now the next movement is the actual first of the whole set. Wanggu means that stretching the bow. Okay, so it's quite easy. Still maintain that width, shoulder width. I will just do the top first. Don't worry about the bottom. Yeah. So 1. The hand come up slightly angled. Come in. Imagine you're holding a ball, which is the side, the width of your head. Good. And imagine this ball slowly expand to just about the width of your shoulders. And then you gently squeeze it back in. Good. Okay. Now remember, as we do this exercise, imagine that ball is expanding by itself. No good. Too tense. Okay? Be natural. expand, and you gently squeeze it back in. Okay, let's do that again. So we'll make sure to focus your mind on this ball. We call it the Qi ball, okay, the energy ball. Ready? Up, slightly angled, and then come in, hold the ball. It expands. Just gently squeeze it back in. Good. Now the next one is we're going to turn the hands like this. Can you see? Topple it over like a domino. You see my elbow here starting to rise up, and this one starting to come in like this. Good. And then what we do is this hand, this side, is going to stretch sideways to the front. Okay, good. We work one at a time, yeah? So from here, one, stretch. Now imagine you're poking your fingers into the wall. Poking the fingers into the wall. Okay, what about this hand? This hand would drag it back to where? Shoulder joints. The thumb is pointing at your shoulder joints. And remember, this hand here has to be flat. No good. No good. Good. Okay, so one stretch forward, one poke forward, the other stretch back. And you look straight through the fingertips. And then come back in like this, hold the ball. Okay, let's do that together, everyone. One. Open. Close. Turn, poke forward and pull backwards. Good, everyone, look straight through the fingertips. Come back in and hold the ball. Hold the ball. Good, remember the width of your head, not too small, not too big, just the width of your head, look like this. Okay, good. Open. Close. Let's try the other side. Top point over. One poke, one stretch. Good. Okay, good. Poking into the wall, pulling back. Now remember, look at my wrist, everyone. It is flat, not like this. Good. No good. Good. Okay, then come back in. Hold the ball. Okay, so you can see here, every time we finish poking and stretching back, we come back into holding a ball in facing the screen. Okay, we do it 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we do the hand first. Again, ready? 1. Open. Close. Turn, stretch, poke, stretch back. And come back, hold the ball. Open. Squeezing. Turn. Poke and stretch. Good. Come back. Hold the ball. Open. Close. And then turn. Poke and stretch. Look at the fingertips. Come back. Open. Close. Let's do that one more time. Open. Stretch. Come back. Okay, relax. Okay. Now, when we do this exercise, one thing we must pay attention to is as we actually stretching up, the mind has to lead the movement. Imagine you're really stretching your hands out to poke into the wall, and this one is pulling back to the shoulder joints. Okay, so you feel like stretching. What happened then? Your chest is open up. Okay, so you can see we open our chest twice. 1, twice, and come back. Okay, good. Let's do that again. Then we try the stepping method. Okay, the stepping. Ready? 1, open, close. Yes, you're doing mirror image. Yeah, so you go to the same direction as me. Okay, you're just doing the same direction. Turn, stretch, and poke. Remember, if you look at that there, that's your left. You're going left. Come back. Open. Close. Poke. Now this time to your right. Stretch, poke. Look straight through the fingertips into the horizon. Come back. Hold the ball. Good. Relax. Open. Close. Turn. Can you see the left? Go to the left. Poke. And come back. Open. Close. Turn. Stretch. Come back. Relax. Good. Excellent. Okay. So remember, as I am doing it, I am doing as the screen mirror action. That means if I go this way, you can see the word there, left. This is your left hand, my right hand, but it's your left hand. And when I go this way, is right, going that way. Okay? But I say try not to worry about left or right, just follow the same direction of your screen. Okay? If I go this way on your screen, you go the same way. That's all you need to do. Okay? Good. Now, let's try the stepping. How do we do the step? Now, let's try the step. Let me step back so we can see my stepping. Now, the step is like this. Turn the toes out to straight, to the side. And then I lift my back heel, turn it outwards to straighten it, and then put it back down. Both legs are straight. Okay, body is upright. Okay, but the only little thing we need to do is when with both legs are straight, is we're going to tilt the lower back backward without leaning forward. Keeping the body straight, but tilt the lower back. That means you tilt the bottom up, push the bottom up. Okay, and then relax your bottom. Then the front foot in first, then the back heel inward. Okay, let's do that together. Now you're going to face me to the screen, and you're going to turn the same direction as me, which is to your left. Okay, we'll just do the stepping first. Ready? Are you all ready, everyone? 1. Turn the heels. 2. Tilt up the lower back. Don't bend your knees. Keep your legs straight. The lower back, tilt backwards. Relax your lower back. Bring the toes in first. Front toes. Back heel. Good. Then this side. Toes out. Heel. Down. Lower back. Relax. Toes in. Heel in. Again, toes out, heel out, lower back. Keep your legs straight. Relax your lower back. Toes in, heel in. The other side, toes out, heel out, lower back. Relax, toes in, heel in. Okay? That is a little bit complicated. In fact, some people find it quite difficult. Now, the lower back, what I mean is this. If you can see this, my lower back at the moment is relaxed. But what I want to do is to tilt it back like this. Yeah? So you'll feel there's a little bit contraction on the back of the waist by doing this. contracting your lower back at the waist, the back of the waist, to lift up the lower back, lift up the bottom. The coccyx tilt backwards or upwards, and then relax. Okay, without bending your knees. That's the hardest bit. Okay, but the whole point here is to exercise, stimulate energy flow around here. Okay, so the lower back, and at the same time, it's working on your hip as well. Okay, let's do that again. You ready, everyone? 1, this way, heel, lower back. Keep your legs straight. Relax your lower back, toes in, heel in. The other side, toes out, heel out, lower back. Keep your legs straight, relax, lower back, toes in, heel in. Again, toes out, heel out, lower back. Don't bend your legs. Relax your lower back, toes in, heel in. Let's do that once more. Toes out, heel out, lower back tilt. Relax, toes in, heel in. Relax. Good. Okay, good. So it's a little bit of exercise for the hand movements in the back. Okay, I won't try to put it together because it's quite complicated. We might need to spend a bit more time, but we got quite tight now. I want to do a few minutes of meditation as well. Okay, so let's just do the first one to remind ourselves, and then we will leave the second one for next week. Okay, first preparation move, everybody, feet together. Step. Remember, raise your arms, slowly raise your heels, and turn, press down. Raise your hands and your heels, press down. Let's do that once more. Well done, everybody. So we'll work on it next week, and we're going to try to put the second movements together next week, okay? But remember that the recording is available for you to practice with. So don't wait till next week. You can still try to practice separately on the second move when you are actually free this week, okay? Now, if you want, meditation. Now let's explain what meditation is. There can be different ways of meditation. Meditation could mean that you're sitting still, or you're lying down, or you're standing still in a certain posture, and you focus your mind either on a certain point of the body, or your breathing pattern, or even imagining the energy flow in the body, as well as feeling the universe, how things are you're related to the universe as you're focusing your mind on your body, okay, in a still posture. So today, let's try the sitting one first to make a little easier, all right? So if you find somewhere to sit down, okay, good. Let me just see. Okay, now, obviously, sitting down, there are certain ways of sitting down. You can sit on a chair. At this point here, at the moment, I will sit on a chair, but some people can actually sit on the floor or on a yoga mat. Cross your legs as you do this meditation. You either normally cross, or you have what we call you can say single cross or double cross or loose cross. So that's what they call it, okay? But here we just do it as we're sitting down. Now remember, when we sit on a chair, try not to lean back. Don't be so relaxed. You must keep yourself a bit of distance from the backrest. You must sit up straight. Your feet is nicely on the floor, shoulder width apart with your knees, okay? Body is nice and upright. Crown of the head gently lifted, okay? And today, what I'd like you to do is this. The thumb, this is the heel of your ring finger. I want your thumbs to press against that point just below the ring finger, and then close your hands like this. The same on the other side, close, like this, okay? And then I want you to put it on just on your knees, like this, okay? And then I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to breathe in slowly, but although you're breathing through the nose, all the way in, obviously, and then breathe all the way out, nicely, slowly and gently. However, I want you to imagine your energy is coming in here between your eyes or between your eyebrows, and this energy comes through to the throat, to the middle dantian, and all the way down into the lower abdomen. We'll call it the lower dantian. As you breathe in, and then you breathe out. So what I mean is, you breathing through the nose, all the way down, obviously as nice and deep, and then slowly let go. At the same time, you imagine energy comes in through here, and then all the way in, down to your dantian, and come back out. Okay? Are you ready? Crown of the head gently lifted. I just turn the music down a little bit. Good. Okay, good. Close your eyes. Relax your mind. Relax your shoulders. Relax your body. Relax your elbows. Relax your wrists. Relax your lower back. Relax your legs. As you breathe in slowly, deeply, imagine your energy is coming in between the eyebrows, and it makes its way down through the middle dantian, all the way down to the lower dantian. And then his tail chi comes out from the lower dantian to the middle dantian, and all the way out between your eyebrows. The tip of your tongue gently curl up and touches the upper palate of the mouth. And the energy comes in as you breathe in. And it goes out as you breathe out. Gently focus your mind. In, out. Focus your mind on your upper dantian, which is between your eyebrows. Energy goes in as you breathe in, and it comes out. Stale chi comes out through the top dantian, the upper dantian, as you breathe out. Relax your eyebrows. Clear your thought. All you're focusing is the upper dantian, the point between your eyebrows. Keep your eyebrows relaxed. Energy comes in as you breathe in. It goes out as you breathe out through the upper dantian. Remember, the crown of the head is gently lifted. As you focus your mind on the upper dantian, there's the energy coming in and going out through it. Also pay a little attention to your fists holding your thumbs. Feel the content, feel the relaxation. Imagine your skin being surrounded by strong energy field. As well as going in through the top dantian. Your skins are also absorbing good chi, good energy from heaven. And expelling the stale chi through the top dantian, as well as the pores on the skin. Feel your mind is calm. All your problems, your concerns are slowly drained out with the stale chi. Incoming is the positive chi that fills your body, as well as your mind. Your body is slowly fused with nature. It's becoming part of the universe. Your mind is full of joy, full of happiness. Just remember this positive chi that comes into the top of the upper dantian. It clears the mind of all stale chi and replenish the energy in the brain, making your mind more relaxed and strong. Relax your eyebrows. Feel the chi coming in and going out. You're so relaxed and you feel like falling asleep. But you're just in the brink of consciousness. Mind starting to relax. Okay, now you're starting to regain this consciousness, starting to get stronger as if you're about to wake up. Starting to detect the surroundings. Slowly open your eyes. Open your fingers. Open your hands. Good. And then put your hands together. Slowly massage your hands like this. Rock your hands. And then slowly put your hands over your face. Put the hands over your eyes, cover your eyes. Let the eyes feel the heat of your palms. Let the eyes absorb the energy from your palms. Okay, slowly moving your hands up and down to massage your face. And then go in a circle. Your hair and your ears. Okay. Okay. Take a deep breath. Once more. And last time. Okay, good, relax. Now the function of this meditation exercises is about focusing the mind to connect with the energy. Now this between the eyebrows is what we call the upper dantian, and which is contain our spirit, our soul. By focusing on thinking, visualizing energy coming in through here and all the way down to your dantian, it helps us to connect this energy and our spirit. In a sense, is we try to, you can say, boost our the energy level with the spirit. Because we believe that there are spirits living in this body, in your body as well. And this spirit will slowly get dimmer and dimmer as your energy goes weaker and weaker. So therefore, we sometimes get frustration, especially pressure with work. We get a bit tired, we get a bit frustrated. By focusing on your upper dantian to relax it, get the energy through, and the stale energy comes out from here, it means that get rid of all the stress from your mind, from the spirit, from the soul. So hopefully you'll be energized, your mind becomes stronger and more relaxed. Okay, especially in the evening, which is good, because after you do this, then you can probably relax, and then hopefully you have a good night's sleep. Okay, and we will work away in the future sessions. We'll be working on the middle dantian, where is for air. Air comes in, and for the heart, and then lower dantian for the essence. Okay, so this meditation again is to do with the spirit the energy and the qi, what we call the air, the respiration, and the body. Okay, good. Right, okay, I hope you enjoy yourself, and I will turn the video recording off